Comey took notes on Trump conversations, magically forgot to record 3-hour Clinton interrogation. In what may be the most blatant act of corruption by an FBI head, at least in recent years, Comey admitted that he did not record his interview with Hillary Clinton, which was nearly 3.5 hours long. The interview was meant to clear up Hillary Clinton's involvement with numerous scandals, including her private email server, and alleged collusion with Libyan forces to create an unstable Middle East. According to James Comey, none of it was recorded. Yet, somehow, Comey remembered to take notes on every single thing that Trump said, something he did not do for the Obama administration. Even after the DNC computers were hacked, Comey still did not speak to Democratic president at the time. The Hill reports. Hillary Clinton did not swear an oath to tell the truth before meeting with the FBI for 3.5 hours last weekend, and the interview was not recorded, FBI Director James Comey told House lawmakers on Thursday. The lack of a sworn oath does not remove the possibility of criminal penalties against Clinton if she lied to the FBI, though he said he had no basis to conclude that she was untruthful. Comey adds that it was still a crime to lie to the FBI, although it's FBI policy to avoid recording interviews, except under rare circumstances. Many lawmakers and citizens alike are unhappy, however, and have demanded to see the transcript of the former Secretary of State's interview. That's a problem, Representative John McCain of Florida says, in response to Comey not being able to produce a transcript of the interview with Clinton. It's pretty clear that the American people would like to see what Hillary Clinton said to the FBI, Mitch McConnell of Kentucky said on Wednesday, a day before Comey's appearance before House lawmakers. CNN adds a list of winners from Comey's testimony, and is very quick to point out that Trump was repeatedly cast as a liar. Comey repeatedly cast Trump as a liar, insisting that a number of claims made by the president about their interactions were totally false. He also said, with no equivocation, that Trump saying he hoped Comey could find a way to end the Flynn investigation amounted to a directive from the President of the United States. On a positive note, Comey did, however, say that the New York Times story regarding Trump's ties to Russian intelligence officials was completely false. Comey said that the Times story, which alleges that Trump associates had repeated contacts with senior Russian intelligence officials in the year before the election, was almost entirely wrong. He did, however, detail how. Still, not great. Despite Comey's comments regarding nearly everyone else, from John McCain to Loretta Lynch, from Sessions to Trump, and from Beckett to Richmond, there were very few comments made regarding Hillary Clinton. Those that were made seemed very dodgy and didn't reveal anything new. Cornyn, Mr. Comey, I'll repeat what I said in previous hearings, that I believe you're a good and decent man who has been dealt with a difficult hand starting back with the Clinton email investigation. I appreciate you being here voluntarily to cooperation with the investigation. As a general matter, if an FBI agent has reason to believe that a crime has been committed, do they have a duty to report it? Comey, that's a good question. I don't know that there's a legal duty to report it. They certainly have a cultural, ethical duty to report it. Cornyn, you're unsure whether they would have a legal duty? Comey, that's a good question. I have not thought about that before. It seems that Comey just admitted that he didn't have a legal duty to report Hillary Clinton's crimes. This may or may not be reading into his words too much, but many Americans are still convinced that Hillary has been colluding with Comey to cover up her tracks. If you want President Trump to keep his promise and throw Hillary Clinton in jail, please give this article a share. Thank you and God bless. God bless.